Hello, everyone. I wanted to do a quick little podcast update. This is honestly probably going to get deleted because it's not a official episode that will provide value in an evergreen type of way. So I'm not sure if I'm going to keep this one up, but I wanted to jump on. I was feeling inspired. I had a client call scheduled for right now, but it got canceled and I was like, perfect. I have a little bit of time given back to me so that I can record a podcast for the community. If you guys haven't noticed, a new episode has not been uploaded in 3 weeks now. And I kind of took an impromptu break. And that's because, well, a few reasons. There's been a lot going on. I have been helping my family move house. I also moved from the suburbs into the city because I'm kind of testing out city living. I'm going to be here for at least 2 months in total. So there's been a lot of physical movement happening. And then also I started to feel like a break was just needed. For example, the podcast started to feel a little bit forced. And there's one rule that I have for modern psychedelics, and that is that there is no energy of force allowed at modern psychedelics. So as soon as things start to feel kind of forced and the energy isn't flowing freely, I know that it's just time to take a little step back and just reevaluate things in a way. I have been recording some new episodes for you guys, though. There has been an in-person studio interview, so look out for that. And there's still things moving behind the scenes, but I did just really need to take a break. Also, it's the summer. I wanted to give the team a break, my assistant and my editor, and give them a chance to kind of catch up and also just enjoy their summer a little bit, as well as myself. Another update that I'm so excited to share with you guys is that Modern Psychedelics is going to be at a festival, a music festival. There is a festival called Anatha Fest in Quebec in Canada, and I'm so excited that they've asked me to partner with them. And what that means is that I'm actually going to be attending the festival as a podcaster and recording live there. It's so cool and so exciting. I'm going to be interviewing one of my amazing, very psychedelic, very artistic friends, Georgia. So I'm so excited to create some magic with her because she's actually the art director for the festival. So you guys are going to love her. I actually met her last year at another festival. But yeah, I'm going to be at Anatha. It's in Quebec. So there's going to be a lot of the Quebecois people who I just adore. And it's a very wellness focused festival. And the best part is that two of my favorite, very psychedelic artists are playing there. Desert Dwellers and Liquid Bloom. I cannot wait to see them live. I'm just like, what psychedelics will I do while I'm watching them? I'm so excited. So I want to extend an invitation to anyone out there who is in Canada or maybe wants to fly over and wants to come to Anatha Fest. There's going to be obviously music, but there's also a lot of wellness workshops, breath work and yoga and guided journeys. And there's going to be tons of wellness vendors. I'm really excited to experience a festival like this that feels a little bit more balanced and a little bit more grounded instead of just partying my face off for 3 nights in a row and staying up until 6 a.m. They actually don't even have music on all 3 nights. They only have music all night long on the Saturday. And then I think on the Friday it ends a lot earlier. So they've really kept in mind this idea of wellness and balance and just keeping it fun and partying, but not in a very destructive way. So I'm excited to explore that. If you guys want to join, they have been so gracious to give me a discount code for you guys for 10% off, which it makes a big difference for these pricier festival purchases. So if you want to come, check it out. It's anathafest.com. So that's anathafest.com. So that's ANATHA Fest, FEST.com. You can buy tickets there. You can learn all about it. And I hope to see you there. Definitely send me a message if you plan on coming. And the discount code for 10% off is just Modern Psychedelics 10. And I will link that all for you in the show notes. I'm so excited. Thank you so much, Anatha Fest, for having me. And other than that, I mean, I've been finishing up the Being True to You coach training. So this is a transformational and psychedelic integration coaching certification. I think that's the actual title of it. So that's winding down. I'm about to get a lot more of my time back. That took about 10 hours a week. And then I'm going to replace that basically with building the consumer packaged good, the wellness product business that I am starting with my mom. So lots going on. I also have two new sponsors that are going to be sponsoring the show, which I'm so grateful for. One is Psychedelics-Wellness. They created the first Amanita muscaria consumable mushroom product in the US. So I'm so excited to take that journey with you guys and learn more about that alongside you. And the other one is Natural Shea Jeet. If you guys haven't tried this yet, you are not alone. I definitely am new to this product as well, and I'm going to be exploring it with you and, of course, sharing as I learn to appreciate and love it. So yeah, that's very exciting. And then what else has been going on? I've just been in the city, kind of enjoying a different pace of life, a different lifestyle. I'm realizing I'm definitely a bit more of a city person than I thought. I do really enjoy the faster pace in terms of being able to have access to just so many different events. I love being able to walk everywhere. So that's been really fun. I have not been going to as many festivals and parties this summer, so I'm definitely, keeping my energy in check. And I'm facilitating a medicine session tomorrow, so that's something that I'm stepping into slowly, humbly, co-facilitating with one of my best friends and learning from her. And then we're also running a retreat in September. So aside from the podcast, there's just so much going on. I don't know if you guys appreciate this update, but I just wanted to let you know why I've been taking a break. And then I do have a few announcements for you guys. So because I'm kind of in this transition period with the podcast, this is exactly the time when I love to hear from you. So I actually have a feedback survey that I created in the past. And last time I asked you guys to fill it out, it was so immensely useful in helping me understand what you want more of. So if you are an avid listener, if you are a fan of the podcast and you feel really connected to the content and you appreciate the content, I would so appreciate if you could take some of your time to fill out this feedback form and let me know what would be most useful for you and what you want less of. It's just a really quick little Google form. I'll leave it linked in the show notes. And the cool thing about this is that I'll leave it running for maybe let's say through the month of August, we'll leave it running. And I will pick a winner. So if you fill it out, you'll be entered to win a free coaching session with me. And there will be 2 winners. So that's my way of saying thank you. And it's actually really cool. The last person who won the contest, we continued to do some work together. And it was a really beautiful, just connection, beautiful connection that was made through this feedback form. So yeah, if you can fill that out, I would really, really appreciate it. I just want to know what kind of content you're liking. There's definitely been a change in the content in the last 6 months or so. So would love to hear from you. My goal with this podcast is to provide you guys with as much value as possible to support you on your journey. The other update I have for you is you guys have heard me sharing about my 5-MeO integration and journey since November. And I do have an update on that. It definitely feels like that process has come to a close for me. It definitely feels like the medicine has taught me a lot and has kind of left my energetic field. And it's kind of up to me now to continue to maintain everything that it has taught me about nervous system regulation and staying grounded and balanced and also living an open-hearted life. So yeah, that process feels that it has come to a close. If you want to catch up on some episodes while we are still on this break, I definitely recommend listening to the 5-MeO DMT series. There's like 3 or 4 episodes, 2 interviews with Steve, and then 2 reports from me. One is like a trip report, and one is a 6-month integration update. Definitely recommend checking those out. They've been one of the most popular series that I've done. If you haven't checked out my Iboga series, that was more like in the 40s and 50s episodes. Check that out. That was another very, very popular series with Levi and just documenting my own journey and integration process. There's also been some incredible interviews to catch up on. So if you're one of those people who like only tends to listen to the solo episodes, I get it, because there's so many podcasts that I listen to or used to listen to where I would kind of skip the guest interviews and I would just listen to the solos because I just loved hearing from the host. So yeah, if you're one of those people that likes to just tune into the solos, I definitely recommend checking out some of the interviews. A highlight was definitely the one with Dr. Ann Wagner, because my friend Kev, who is also part of the team at Modern Psychedelics, he did his first interview and he just did such an amazing job. So check that out. And just, yeah, I would recommend just catching up with the podcast. And my final announcement, sorry if this is kind of a messy episode. I literally just hopped on. I had no notes, no script. I was like, I'm just going to share what comes up. Final update, I think, is I just wrapped up with a coaching client. So I do have a new spot that has just opened up. I have 2 spots in total. One has just opened up. So if you are looking to start your coaching journey with me, if you've been listening for a while and you're kind of curious about core energy coaching, working with a psychedelically informed life coach, like I said, I just finished my Being True to You training, so I am now a 4 times certified life coach. And I think I think my power lies in being able to support people and hold people through massive transformations and deep transformations. So if you are interested, I encourage you to check out the website, modernpsychedelics.net/coaching. You can read all about my program. It's pretty in depth. It's a 6-month deep dive into personal transformation. It's not healing, okay? It's transformation. This is transformational work where we are transforming our energy from the inside out. It's so much deeper than mindset work, and it's really deep, like one-on-one support. We meet every other week, and then on the weeks that we don't meet, you are going through basically a like DIY coaching program that I've created based on my training at IPEC. And yeah, it's a really, really powerful time. Definitely only apply if you're ready for a level of commitment and dedication to the process for the next 6 months. So right now, I guess I would be onboarding for like August and September. So if you are thinking to get started with that, again, modernpsychedelics.net/coaching. And then modernpsychedelics.net/apply to apply. You can also reach out to me on DMs on Instagram and let me know if you have any questions about that. I will probably voice note you back because I am a voice noter. What else? Yeah, just like another note on the personal realm. You'll probably hear some updates from me on like my home base, I suppose. That's been a big theme for me lately, is rooting down and grounding down, having a home base. I've been living with my family for the past few years, like on and off, in and out, which has been really beautiful. And honestly, I have no complaints about it. Like, it's been so, so lovely and allowed such a deep level of healing and shifts in my relationships with my parents to take place. It's been lovely. They have a new home now, and I'll probably be staying with them for a little bit and helping them out, which kind of, benefits us all. And I'm really just visioning what a move into Toronto will look like. I'm planting a seed to possibly buy a condo for myself and root down here for the next couple of years and really just set myself up financially, career-wise, and then I just don't know what's going to happen. I mean, my ultimate dream is and has been to move back to Europe. But I also haven't been back to Europe in many years. My parents just bought property in Montenegro, which is our ancestral land. We actually lived in Montenegro during the war when Yugoslavia was Bosnia, Serbia, Montenegro, Croatia, all those countries. Um, and I haven't been back there in a long time, at least 10 years. So I'm definitely planning a trip there in the coming year or so to revisit and reconnect. So, yeah, lots going on. And then hopefully within the madness of all of that, there will be a little home podcast studio set up wherever I end up living for the next little while. I really want to enhance the production quality, especially when it comes to the video aspect of the podcast. And then Instagram, I guess, is the other area where I would love to like see and hear from you guys of what you want to hear from me. Like, would it be fun for you guys to get behind the scenes looks at my life? I can't tell you how many like vlogs I've recorded for YouTube and for Instagram, and I just don't end up posting it because I have this like complex about showing so much of myself in that way and like putting myself out there in that way. But my assistant, who is a Gen Zer, so she's like on top of it when it comes to knowing what the people want. She continues to encourage me to share more of my life and kind of like let people in. And I mean, I'm letting you in. If you're watching this on YouTube, you can see the messy kitchen counter behind me because I was just cooking some chicken for my salad for lunch. I mean, I have some beets boiling on the stovetop there. So, yeah, I mean, I'm letting you guys in a little bit, but do you want more of that? Because I guess my block around that is that people don't really care or want that. And like this platform is not about that, even though I am wanting to shift modern psychedelics more to a lifestyle type of platform. Let me know. Is that something you guys would like? Like, would you like a little like behind the scenes, like day in the life type of thing? Would that be inspiring to you? Would that be helpful to you? I don't want to like put myself out there in that way just to put myself out there in that way, only if it would be useful for you. So let me know. You can always message me on Instagram. You know, I always reply. Okay, I'm going to wrap this up here. I hope that you enjoyed my long little ramble. It feels really good to be on the mic. It really does. I miss this. I always love taking a break because it reminds me just how much I actually love podcasting and connecting with you guys in this way. I miss you so much. I'm definitely thinking about the audience and thinking about the community and really just thinking about how to serve even more deeply and how to help people even more deeply. So just know that I'm holding that in my heart and that I am working towards a life where that is what gets me up every day. So I'm going to sign off here, sending you lots and lots of love. I hope that you're enjoying the summer. I hope that you are planting seeds and watering seeds and that you are learning and growing and just having a lot of fun because fun is important, whatever that means to you. All right, guys, big hugs and we'll talk to you sooner rather than later. Bye.